everyone, welcome back to again my YouTube channels. Today the front of you again I have come here to taking one new topics from the book of 10th class. That book name is Food Pin Without Pit. And which topics again I have to discuss the front of you. The topic name is Hack Driver. About of the hack driver I shall have to interpret to absolutely parts, and I think of that the student who will listen carefully of that to all parts about of this story, they will feel to very pleasure, and also that the story is you understand one kinds of ridiculous. So everyone, I'm telling you till where this video will be made, you do not forget to watch of that and listen carefully of that whole story. I think if you will be understood to exactly whole a story, then really also our mind will start to tell of you for explaining of that story, speaking in English just like to me. So I am telling of you, if you are knowing to something skills about of the speaking, then you must contribute of that all sentences to speaking in English with each another friends in your daily life. If you do like this activities in your daily life, I say sure all of you also speaking will have in a tongue, and also you will feel to very enjoyable to talking much anything in English to English. You are doing already of that. Our attention doesn't go vain, means our attention doesn't go useless way. If you are attempting to well for doing of any well work, then really you will get great success. And if you are thinking of that my attention is going in the worst way, then the feedback whether outcome will comes bad. So we should never think of that about of any work that is good, that is bad, or that is worst. You think about of that work, which work about you are wanting to do, whether which work you are doing continuously in your life, about of that work whole time you keep on thinking that work is exactly of my life. If you think like this, then really that work will give of you very great outcome in your future, and also you will take very great achievements in the life. So my all viewers who is watching of this video, as little message I have given of you, please you absorb that. After absorbing, please you acquire of that observations in your life, and according that let you go to do of everything which your desire is telling for doing that work you go to do. Then now I am coming just on the points, which point about I have to discuss. That point about I am going to discuss, let you listen carefully. The topic is there, hack driver. This is the title of that chapter. This is the head line of that chapter, hack driver. Means what do you understand? Means hack driver means that is called hire driver. Means also that is called in other way rented driver. There is one person in this story, his name is here Lutkins, and other is coming here one lawyer. That lawyer is working in the court, and first time he is telling some sketch about of his life. Means the lawyer, he is telling of you himself some character about of his life. And what is that character about of that lawyer? Let you listen carefully through my explanations, and where you will not understand in that place, you can ask to me to writing comment in my comment box. I will help of you to get understand of you. Then my all viewers, please let you listen carefully. What is lawyer telling? Which lawyer is working in the court? That lawyer, in the first time he was working of any clerk post, and when he passed of the graduation, after passing graduation, just again he took the post of one lawyer. And when he became one lawyer in any court, then from the court one day there is coming orders of a lawyer to call up one Oliver looking named person. But when any judge is ordering of lawyer to calling of any Oliver looking named person, then just he comes in depression mind to thinking of this. My God, many times in my life I have been beaten by many person, and This time also the judge is telling to me to calling upon Oliver Lutki name person to going in New Million Names village. That place name is here New Million. That is your city, where that is a small village. Like that, there is a place where is living the Lutkins. That place name is here New Million, and the judge is telling to lawyer you will have to go to New Millions, and there is living one Oliver Lutki name person. You will have to come to calling. But as a stage this matter, he heard through the mouth of the judge. Just lawyer is come in very distressed mind, and he starts to think about of that persons. My God, if I shall go to in that village, then how will have the character of the villager of that New Millions if I shall be gone there, and if someone people, whether if someone's persons will have to lower category, and that peoples will see to me, and if I shall say I have come here to searching upon Oliver Lutki name person, like this meter listening, any person just will attack one me, and he will start to beat to me, then I shall be washed away to exactly in that village. Because he is telling of you, in my life, in the previous time, many times, I have been beaten by many peoples to going in different place. So also this time, when he heard of that meter, I shall have to go in New Million. Then again, one new meter is creating in the mind of lawyer, and he is thinking of that. If I shall not find so best persons in New Million, and if I shall find there to very worst person, any loafer type person, any ruffian kinds of person, then really I shall be beaten also to going in that place. So now this time he is fearing to very much to going in that place, but also he had not power to refuse the order, the matter of any court, but he had to go. Then next day he is going to New Millions to riding in a train, and as a stage he is going to New Million station. Just he gets off by train, and as a stage he is got off by the trains in the New Millions. Just he is standing in the New Million station for some time. After that, just he start to look here and there for searching of any hack driver or any rickshaw puller, because he was not knowing about of that place. How is that place? That place is good by the bad. He was thinking of that. If I shall be gone in any muddy way village, then I shall be smashed from so much muddy. Like this matter he was thinking, and just when he is coming down from the train, just he is thinking sometime how to search the Oliver Lutki name person. Now he is not in court. Now he has reached in the New Millions station, and when he is come down by the train, then just he is looking of any one person, of any rickshaw puller persons for reaching in the village of New Million. And when he stands in the railway station, then just he looks left, right, back, means every direction of that railway stations he looks, but he looks one person in that New Million station. Means there was some distance from the body of lawyer. There was one person. He was standing, and he was looking like a very long, and he was very fat, and his face was looking like of red tomato. Means his face was also looking like of red. And sometimes that person was looking at the lawyer, and also the lawyer was looking the way of that person who is standing from the distance of the lawyer. And that person sometimes he was smiling at lawyer as there was appearing. Means he is looking like of any prince. Means lawyer is looking like a friend of that person who is standing in the middle of that New Million station. That person was a noun person. That person was a staying person. Now just a lawyer is looking also that person, and he is thinking, if I shall go the front of that person, then he can help to me, because he is looking to me one time to time, and looking at me he is smiling. He is looking like of any friendly manners person. Then just he is going the near of that fat person who was very fat and very long, and which face was looking like of red tomato. Just he is going the front of that person, and also he was worn very dirty cloth, not of any clean clothes. He was worn up. And when he went the near of that strange person, then just the lawyer is telling, "Hello sir, I have come here in New Millions to search of one person. Can you help me?" Just that person told, the person who was standing there in the station, that person is asking to lawyer, "You tell to me which persons you have come here to searching. If you tell to me, then sure I can help of you to searching of that person, because I am knowing to every area of this New Millions, and there is no any person in this area which about I don't know. Means I am knowing to every one person in this area. So you tell to me which person about you are wanting to explore. That person I shall explore out the front of you." Just the lawyer is telling of the unknown person, "I have come here in this place to searching of one Oliver looking name persons. So do you know about of him?" Just that person told to giving off a smiling, "Yeah, I know well about of him. Which person you are searching? I know well. Before some time he was wandering around of this station. I think he may have gone in the chalkway." Like this meter, that unknown person is telling. Then the lawyer is telling, "Let me come and you please help to me to searching of that people." Then just that person is telling, "If you are wanting to search of that Oliver Lutke name person, then I can't go 1 foot. You will have to book of any Tonga, whether you will have to book of any vehicles, then it will be possible to search out of that person." Then lawyer is telling, "Okay, I am ready to book of any vehicles. Which type of the vehicles I shall book, you tell." Just that person is telling to self of that lawyer, "You have not need to search of any vehicle. I have already won Tonga, and if you will give to me per hour $2, then I shall help of you to searching of that Oliver Lutke name person." Then just lawyer using of the meter of that unknown person, just he is to be ready, and just when he is to be ready, then just unknown person goes to some distance, and he brings of that Tonga the front of lawyer, and just that person tells, means that a strange person tells to lawyer, "Okay sir, wherever I shall go to search of Oliver Lutke name person, and wherever I shall wander in this area, but you will have to follow some my indication. If you follow up my some indication, then I shall help of you to absolutely to search of that Oliver Lutke name person, which person you have come here to searching in this New Millions village." Then just that lawyer told, "Okay, every indications of all I shall follow. You tell to me what you want to tell." Just that unknown person is telling, "Take care sir, when I shall go to search of that person, the front of any shop, the front of any people, at that moment you will not have to come just the beyond of me. If you come the beyond of me, then actually another person also will be known. Means this person has come to search of any this person has come to search of Oliver Lutke name person. So also that persons will not tell to truly where is he. So when I shall inquiry with each and other person, when I shall ask with someone person about of the Oliver's location, at that moment you do not come the front of me. There is a simple reason. You will have to leave to sitting to hiding in this cart. You will not have to come the front of me. Just lawyer is telling, okay, I shall not come the beyond of you. When you will ask with someone people about of the Oliver Lutke, say that times I shall not go the front of you. Then you can help to me to searching of that people. Then just that a strange person is telling, why not I can help of you. After that, both persons riding in that cart, both are going, and he is going to some distance. Then just the person who was head driver there, the person who was the working of driver of that cart, that person is wanting to know about of that Oliver Lutkin, means why he has come here to searching of Oliver Lutkin name person. So just he is making to some pretend, and that head driver person is asking to lawyer, you tell me sir, why have you come here in this place to searching of Oliver Lutkin name person? I think he must have taken money through of you, that's why you have come here to searching. Then just that person is telling, no, I have not come here to asking of money through of that person. I have come here to searching of that person because he has a need in a court like of one witness, means he will work like of one witness in the courts. So from the courts there has come on order to call of Oliver Lutkin name person, that's why I have come in this new million to for searching of Oliver Lutkins. When he knew of that matter, then just that lawyer is asking to head driver, it first to tell to me what is your name. Then he tells there, my name is Bill Magnesium. And also he is working of the head driver. Now he is a driver. And what did he say? He said, my name is Bill Magnesium. Every one person is telling to me with happily me Bill. When that head driver told, my name is Bill Magnesium, then also the lawyer told, okay, you are very good persons. And actually sometime he keeps one smiling the way of the lawyer, and when the lawyer looks off that head driver, at that moment he is attracted the way of that driver to thinking of that this actually how much world friend is he appearing for my life, means how much world friend he is seeming for me. Now like this lawyer is feeling, and lawyer is forgotten to search of that Oliver Lutkin name person for some while, because his smiles mess the mind of lawyer. And now the lawyer is becoming to very happy for this reason, means this person is helping to me in search of Oliver Lutkin name person. How is he kind-hearted person, which that he is helping upon unknown person, that is very biggest matter. Suppose that if also you will be gone to anywhere, my dear, and if you are wanting to search of someone people, and if any unknown person will help of you to searching of those people, which person about you are wanting to search, then you will feel to very pleasure or not, means how he is kind-hearted persons, actually he is helping to me to search of that persons. Just like that also that lawyer is thinking about of that head driver, means how much he is very pity-hearted persons who is helping to me in search of Oliver Lutkin name person. What is the need of that person to search of Oliver Lutkin names, even if he is helping to me in searching of that person? Like this meter, lawyer is thinking about of the head driver. And now which person has been the head driver, whether which person has told the name of the Bill Magnesium, that person is self Oliver Lutkins. And when he is known the all mystery about of the Oliver Lutkin name person, why he is searching of the Oliver Lutkin name person to asking of this, actually I think sir, you have come here in this place to searching of Oliver Lutkin name persons because he has taken some money in borrow through of you, that's why you have come here, and he has not given of you money. I think till now he may not have given of you that borrow money, that's why you are searching of that person. When the lawyer expose of that matters to telling of this, I have not come here to taking of that purpose, to taking of that matters, I have come here because from the court there has come an order to call of that person, and he is working like of one witness. Then he is understood to all mystery about of Oliver Lutkin name person, and the person who is working of the head driver, that person is self Oliver Lutkins, and now he is wanting to earn some money through that lawyer. and he is making wonder in all over the new million. First, that hack driver is taken away that lawyers the front of one Gustav shop. There is one Gustav shop in the shop of New Millions. He is one barber, and now he is shaving beard, mustache of two customers in his salon. And now just hack driver is going the front of Gustav shop and he is asking, "Hello, Gustav bro, have you seen Oliver Lutki name persons in this area?" And when he is asking like this meter, "Hello sir, have you seen Oliver Lutki name person in this area wandering recently?" And asking of this time, again he is blinking eyes, means just he corrects. And when he corrects, then just Gustav is understood, oh there is something wrong. Then just Gustav is changing of some meter in other direction, and Gustav is telling the front of head driver, "Why shall I see him? Who is for me? I don't keep up any record about of Oliver Lutki name person. I don't know about of him anything." Means coming in some angry mind. Just that Gustav Barber answered of head driver, and lawyer was hidden inside of that cart barrier, and lawyer was listening to very carefully. But the shop, which customer was sitting in the shop of Gustav Barber, just two customer, two in one is answering, yeah, I have seen before some time. He was wandering here, but I think he may have gone in the beetle nut shop for eating of beetle. After that he is going again the near of one gumiti. In that place going, just he is asking the shopkeeper from that beetle nut, who is making a beetle nut with that shopkeeper, just Oliver Lutkins, mean that Bill is asking, "Hello uncle bro," like this telling, "have you seen Oliver Lutkin name person in this place?" Blinking again, he is blinking the front of that shopkeeper, "Have you seen?" Then also that beetle nut shopkeeper are understood of that meter, means there is something wrong. And also he changed of the meter, and changing that meter he tells, "I have not seen of that person, but I think before some hours I have seen to warning in this place. Maybe he may have gone in the gambling haltage," means where is played game, in that place he will have gone, and he may be playing of gamble. Then just he is going in the heritage of that gamble. Then when he is going there, then he did not find of any person in that heritage of gambling. When he doesn't find, then just the hack driver person is telling to lawyer, "Sir, really we did not find in this area, and also I am feeling to very hungry." And also till then the lawyer told, "I am feeling to very hungry. Actually, let's to move our cart the way of any restaurant, and I shall have to eat something." Then just the hack driver person who is there, he is telling, "I can't eat, sir, because you are knowing already of that all those edible things are made in the hotel or in the restaurants to including of so much oil, and we should not eat of any foods made of any wild things. It will reach in our stomach and intestine system to very harmful. So I am telling of you, you give me some food, you give me some rupees, I shall get prepare of that afternoon foods through of my wife." After that, just that lawyer is telling, "As you wish. If you are telling to me like this, then really any hotel or restaurants foods really are very injurious for good health. Also I don't like to eat, but becoming to helpless I have to eat to going in any restaurant or hotel. And if our wife will cook of afternoon food, then that is very nice." I am ready to give of you. After that, some rupees and some dollars gave that lawyer gave him, and the afternoon foods is being prepared by that hack driver's wife. Till then, just a hack driver person is telling to lawyer, I think sir, this person did not meet me in this area. He must have gone in his home for eating of midday. And when that hack driver person is telling to lawyer, he must have gone to his home for eating of midday, then just he's telling some hilarious matter about the family of Lutkins. And what is he telling? Let you listen carefully. Now just the hack driver person is telling, sir, if I shall go to the home of Oliver Lutkins, then also you will have to leave the back of me. You do not come the beyond of me. If you come beyond of me, then really you will be died there. Because who is the mother of Oliver Lutkin? Name person. His mother is very dangerous and very horrible looking. His mother is looking to very horrible. If you go the front of her, then really you will be died, because his mother height is about 9 feet tall and 5 feet, whether 4 feet wide. I think if one or two persons will be entered under of her petticoat, then any people can live to hiding inside the petticoat of Oliver Lutkin's name mothers. There is not of any suspenseful matter. There is not of any suspectful matter. Any one person can hide inside of Oliver Lutkin's mother petticoat. Like this matter is being explained by head driver about the mother of Oliver Lutkin's, the front of that lawyer, and lawyer is listening to very carefully, and also he is fearing some time. After that, what happens? Just when he is going in the home of Oliver Lutkin's name persons, where was the home of Oliver Lutkin's? In that place, head driver and lawyer both are reached. After reaching in that place, what happens? You will have to take care. Just Oliver, the person who is on the cart and who is the driver of that cart, just that person is asking, hello, Oliver mother, where is your son? Again he is blinking the front of the mother, because she is the mother of that hack driver, and just that hack driver is telling, any person has come from any city to search for son of Oliver Lutkin name person. Where has he gone? Tell me, because he has need of that person in the court. As a stage, like this matter is explained by the hack driver, the front of Oliver Lutkin name mother, just his mother answers of the hack driver, I don't know about of him. Where has he gone? I don't keep up any record about of that person, which about you are asking to me. If you will provoke me again and again to asking of this about of Oliver Lutkin name person, then I shall escort of you to burning a star. After I just she is entering inside of the kitchen, and she is taking out one burning use, and just she is running the back of hack driver, and also the back of hack driver, who was hidden? The lawyer was hidden, and also the back of the lawyer, Oliver Lutkin's mother is running to showing of that burning youths. I shall escort of you from this pocket. You stay there. I will show of you. Where has he gone? Where has Oliver Lutkin's gone? You are asking to me. I have told you already. I don't know where has he gone. And even if you are asking to me again and again, where has he gone? Where has he gone? I don't know about of him. You stay here. I shall show of you. A scorched mouth. Like this matter, Oliver Lutkin's mother is telling to that hack driver and also of that lawyer, which lawyer hides the back of hack driver, and both are fled away to running from that place. After that also the time becomes for eating of that midday, and just hack driver goes to his home, and he just packs the food of that midday, and just the lawyer say, I shall not eat the food to sitting in your home, I shall eat of that food to going in any mountain area. Then the near of that New Million there was any hills, in that hill near that hack driver, whether you say Bill, whether you say Lotkins, these all are same. Just they both went the near of that hill, and sitting on the mound of that hill, both are eating of midday, and while eating both are talking to very enjoyful matter, very entertainment matter, and after having of midday, that also the time becomes of the evening. Just like lawyer says again to that hack driver, also time had been, now I shall have to go again to city, now I shall not stay till longer time here, but I did not find of Lutkins. It doesn't matter, but the lawyer had not of any worry about of Oliver Lutkins, which he has not found. Only he had only one things he was thinking about of that hack driver about, because that person was looking like of any friend, and he was behaving like of any friendly the front of the lawyer. So whole time he was missing of that person, and when the time happened of the evening, then just that lawyer is telling to the hack driver, now let you reach me again the near of New Millions railway station, because I shall have to go again to city to riding in the train. And as many fear becomes of that hack driver, that all money is given by lawyer to counting, I think $10-12 was earned by that hack driver through of lawyer, and when he gives the money, then again the hack driver is reaching of lawyer in the New Million stations, and again getting the train he is gone to city. And when becomes to next day, and when the lawyer is going in the court, what happens in that place, about of that you will have to understand. When judge orders to lawyer, tell me where is the Oliver Lutkin named person, just that lawyer bowed his head and he says, sir, I went to New Million, but I did not find out Oliver Lutkin named person. I searched in all over the place of New Million, even if I did not find. Like this matter was told by lawyer the front of the judge, then judge told, this again case is dismissed for today, you will have to call up of that person, then this case will be justified. Then again in the next day, just the judge is telling the person who is recognizing of Oliver Lutkin name person, also that person will go with you, then you will be able to search of that person. Then one person more was sent with a lawyer next day in New Million for searching of Oliver Lutkins. And when both person again went in the third day in the New Million station, and both person came down by the train, then what happened there, that thing you will have to understand. When both person came down from the train, then just lawyer is telling of that person who has come with lawyer, just he is telling, hello sir, you are looking the person who is standing in that place, that person of study, he helped me very much to searching of Oliver Lutkin name person, but what to say, we did not find. It is very sorrowful matter for me. And also now that lawyer is looking there, which Oliver Lutkin name person's mother yesterday ran the back of lawyer and this hack driver to taking of that burning staff for scorching. Today, lawyer is looking of that he is surprised. Means that hack driver and Oliver Lutkin's mother both are talking beyond. Both are talking promptly. Looking of that, just lawyer is surprised to thinking of this matter. My God, a study. She ran the back of this hack driver to taking of that burning a staff, and today I am looking here. Today both are talking to very enjoyably, very comfortably. I am not looking of any opposing here. Very peacefully both are talking. Then what is the matter here? And now just the lawyer is telling of that person who was recognizing of Oliver Lutkin name person. Just lawyer is indicating, you see sir, that person has helped me study in searching of Oliver Lutkin name person who is looking like of red tomato and who is very tall and who is very fit. Just that person is answering, means who has come with lawyer. Just that person is telling to lawyer, why not? He will help of you. He is self Lutkins. He is self Oliver Lutkins. When lawyer years of this matter means he is self Lutkins. Then just he comes for some time in depression, and till then also Oliver Lutkin is the person who was the hack driver who was making wonder in all over the New Million study. Just that hack driver is coming the near of the lawyer, and also Oliver Lutkin mother who was about 9 feet tall and 4 or 5 feet wide. Both are coming the near of the lawyer, and both are telling, excuse me, whatever I have done a study, I have done for earning money through of you. So for this, sorry, and let you come my home and take tea. Just the lawyer told, I have not any worry about of you, but the study you cheated to me. For this, I await for some time. You should not do like this. Then also, Oliver Lutkin name person told to lawyer, what to say sir, this was my business. That's why through of you, I earned some little money for nurturing of my family. That's why I cheated of you. For this, sorry. Again, Oliver Lutkin name person told to the lawyer, and lawyer told, okay, doesn't matter. Now you will have to go with me in the court for completing of that cases. After that, just both means all those person are taking tea in that station, and again Oliver Lutkin person comes to riding in the train, and they all are gone to city, and next day they all attend in that court. After that, this story is over here. Till then, I am telling you all, student, the student who has understood exactly the parts of this story. As I have told of you, I have not told of that to speaking to very fluently, but I have not told of that story to speaking to very fastly. If I shall say of that story to using of so differences kinds of words, so differences kinds of sentences, then you will feel to some confusion to understanding to write a statement of those story. So thinking of this matter, I don't explain of any story to speaking to very fluency. I am speaking of that whole story sentences like understanding. You can understand as, so I am explaining. Then there are some question answers in this chapter. I will discuss of that question answer in the next video. For till then, bye bye. Again I visit in the next video. Thank you. Nice.